Yeah, you can't argue with that. $8 is the best. Yes. And there's little fatty fat. Yeah, I'm gonna close the door now. There you go. Okay, first up, the Zygotoria. Yeah, it's damn pretty, guys. This spike is going to open every flower. Oh, that one too, and so is that one. But don't praise me, because it was going to do this anyway, with or without my care. This is the first reblooming, but it already had a new growth, and experience tells me that when you just got it and it has a new growth, it will grow, and afterwards it will die. So when this one is done flowering, this bulb will plump up, and then a new one will start, and that one will flower, and that will be the, well, yeah, that will be my flowers. Same as with that one. It doesn't have any signs of spikes yet, but same story. It will do this regardless. So we'll have to wait for the second flowering. And now I'm going to enjoy coffee. That's for a later date. This is where my Phylogeny fimbriata is going to live. And yeah, possibly die. This is one. Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous flower. And I believe these are typical Phylogeny colors. Pale green or white with a brown lip. Pescatoria. Let me get the tag, because I was asked to name the plants, if I can. This is Pescatoria wallacei crossed with Diana. And I based that on the pictures I find on Google, because there's not much to find on them. Same as with my Barsewicziella, who is very much budding at the moment. Here's one, and the bigger they get, the easier to find. And here's one. And there's one, and there should be another one, but as always I keep losing buds. These are not mine. This one is also performing a trick. It has 2 spikes, but here's spike number 3. You see what I mean? It will do this regardless. If you just get it or got it, then yeah, you have to wait until everything is flowered. You have to you did a repot, and flowers that come then are yours. At least that's my opinion. Yes, and so Pescatoria. Now we'll have to do it. I also got a tip on the position I film in, and well, this has a lot more light than when the table is next to the big table, so this one needs to be on the ground. Yeah, this one is also, it's full of spikes, or full. Last year it had 17, now it is only 6. And there we go. had a bit of an accident. Don't worry, I'm okay. But yeah, I nearly tripped over little fatty fat. And to avoid stepping on her, I stepped on my modem. Yes, so the modem was a little bit broken. Yeah. So I had to order a new one, which is free. And that has to be delivered still. So I hope I can upload this. And I'm expecting sausage. Yes. And she stuffed an orchid in there. So I'm getting new Phalaenopsis. An Equestris. Which will probably get mounted because my Celebensis, that one is doing really well. It was on hold for a long time, but it's starting sprouting new leaves, new roots, and now I have to get going because it will be a long video, I think. Because this whole thing is top heavy. Oh, it is top heavy. There we go. And I need a bigger pot. Oh, yes. Well. Let's see. This is not opaque, by the way. This is translucent. Thank you, Pix, for pointing that out on a Monday. Yeah. It's a big one, and it's going to be biggery. Is this okay? Well, I already know what's in the pot. That's, yeah, it basically filled up the pot entirely. And I think this plant is, well, 1, 2, 3, at least 6 years old. At least. Yeah, I'm gonna pause you, get some media, and let's get cracking. We need a bigger boat. I think I'm going to do this in widescreen because, well, yeah, it's not a sludgy. It doesn't fit in the frame. Let me see. This is the Zygo mix with dirt and cocoa fiber, moss and bark and cocoa husk. It even has rocks, which we're not going to use, and a lot of dust, so I'm really glad I got some more, which is probably not enough because the Miltonias all need a little bit of this. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try a different vantage point, or do I? Okay, now we got the entire plant in frame. Yep. Do not touch the roots. Yeah. Handle with care. Just the same as with Zygos. Disturb it as little as possible. There are 3 new growth right next to each other. Okay. I never reuse these pots, so okay, there we go. And we have mold. That's no bueno. And I know why. Because there's water in the pot. Now let's see. Yeah, don't disturb the roots is really easy, but oh man, it smells like a mushroom farm. This stuff has to come out. It's as simple as that. Let me do this a different way. I'm gonna pause you because this can take a really long time. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna let nature take its course. Yeah, it's a bit chilly, but oh. That's just plain water, so I'm gonna let it soak up and see if I can get the stuff out. Yeah. See you in a moment. Okay, that was 30 minutes well spent, and yeah, hold up, my coffee's getting cold. I really hope this will do the trick, because it is, well, with a roots system like this, it's basically impossible to not do damage. So I hope I kept that to a minimum. It is, well, yeah, basically clean. I'm gonna spray it with some H2O2 to make sure any fungi stay away. And yeah, I gotta get some more today. The root system itself is not as delicate as a zygote, which I found a plus point. Yes. The media it was in was, yeah, still okay, and the fungus did come from the water in the pot, because it was only at the bottom part. There was a small moss plug, And now I think the big opaque pot is the best choice. Don't you think? Oh. Yeah, that's really the hazy shade of winter, guys. There. It should be pointing downwards. And I'm not going to do that again, because I already forgot what I said. That was for the mounts, but that can go now. Humidity is 60. I really need to get my humidifier in. Well, this should be pretty straightforward. I'm not going to make holes in the pot because it needs to stay moist, which it will not be when I punch holes. Okay. First, I'm gonna get some media in the middle of the plant. Like so. Yeah, I'm touching the roots, but this is the only way to get the media where it's needed. If you don't do it like this, you end up with air gaps. Hey, put the roots in, and now I think I'm going to need my shoehorn. Let me get my shoehorn. We're going to shoehorn it in. There it is. Custom made. It's floppy, that's not what we want. Yeah, this is not an easy one to repot. There we go. Now this side, stick it in, and only need a little gap. There we go. Yeah, you can see here, there's still roots. And we don't want that, so yeah, is everything covered? Yep. Fill her up. There's a new growth here, and I'm going to try not to cover that, which will probably fail, but top it off. There you go. All this, yeah, it's properly potted. Now where's the tag? There we go. The tag. Anything else about this one? Well, no, not yet. When I got it, it had 1 flower and 2 buds, but the buds were already extended on the stalk, so I don't know how they start. Yeah. As I said, once you see that, you never forget. And I'm gonna water this one the same as the Zygos, which means I'm gonna drench it, and when the pot weighs about half, then it gets a refill, but a little refill. Just keep the pot at the same weight and you know it's always moist. Yes, the decorative pot does no longer fit. No, it does not. And I'm not going to destroy it. It would be a wonderful sound in this room, but no, I can use it. Yeah, yay. That was for Martin. Yeah, I hope that was visible. And that's it for today. It's getting really warm here. And not moist enough. Yay. Yeah, the moistifier. Okay, later.